Hey everybody, Mandolin here. It's dark so you can't see me, so I thought I would share the campfire. I was just having the end of the day thoughts and wanted to share with you. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that you're not going stir crazy, being all holed up if that's going on. If somebody asks you to stay away, again, respect it. I've been camping for over a week and it's not always been pleasant and easy. But I was in a high-risk area, and I was asked to respect that. And I do. So, remember to heed the advice and the request of others. If don't take it personal if they ask you to stay away. Just do what you have to do. I am feeling fine. No symptoms. I've got like 5 days left, I think, until I'm completely clear. So that's a good thing. And the weather is supposed to be absolutely stunning, so it's not such a hardship to camp. It was a little difficult to get a long-term camping setup going because I didn't have access to all of my equipment. But I'm making do, and things are coming together fine. Getting a lot of manicuring and trimming and stuff done here on the back lot by the pond, or what's left of the pond. It's a whole nother story. So, I spoke before of this being a reset. Okay, let's look at a few things. People are having to slow down. The weather has been beautiful in a lot of places, and people have been going out and enjoying it. I saw a clip from Great Britain where the cops pulled up at the park and there were people sitting on blankets and just having a good time, and they didn't threaten to arrest anybody. They just said, go home, please go home. And people did. They complied without any hassle. So it's just interesting to see that. Some people are embracing the panic and the hysteria, and some people are embracing the chance to slow down. The children are home from school. So parents are having to help their kids with the schoolwork, which a lot of it is still going on via online, and I think for the younger ones, sending packets home, at least in this area. School has been canceled until May 15th here, from what I understand. So, this is serious. This isn't a game. Even though we have our higher spiritual beliefs and we just have our knowings, we still need to respect what's going on in the 3D world. The fear that is leading people to act absolutely like asses. If you have toilet paper at home, don't go out and buy more as soon as they stock a shelf. I know people that have been looking for toilet paper for a couple of weeks. Every time they get to the store, it's just been put out and it's already gone. If you have toilet paper at home, do not buy another pack. It's just stupid. So, another thing, I was speaking of the parents having to be home with the kids. They're getting to know their children. Families are getting to know each other. They're learning how to get along. They're learning to pull together and help. Parents are learning who their children really are if they're taking the time. I would suggest don't just let them get babysat by videos and stuff like that. Get to know your children. Churches canceling services. I remember when I was going to a Pentecostal holiness church, one of the biggest things that some of the members used to say is, oh no, don't forsake the gathering of the body, which means don't skip church, actually come to church, to the service. So some churches aren't having services, so people are responsible for their own spiritual wellness, for their own spiritual growth. They're taking responsibility on their own now. Some churches are having service on the internet, and, a lot of churches bounced back and said they wouldn't have anything to do with that, but this is what they're having to do. So, with this being a reset, let's look at how people are taking this, okay, and let's expand on it. It's not total just chaos like we thought it might be. No, some people are embracing the slowdown. People are starting to work from home. The kids have a certain number of hours a day that they have to work on their schoolwork, and then they can go out and play in this beautiful weather. So there's a lot of things that are finding a balance here. This war between good and evil, the only evil is that you're not taking the opportunity to work on the things that you need to work on so that you can evolve and grow. When you bring yourself to the point of looking at the things that are holding you back or making you sad or angry, and when you can be honest with yourself, then real growth truly begins. I didn't say it would make the world perfect, but it can help to make you the best version of yourself that you can be over time. With all of this time on my hands and enjoying nature, I'm so grounded, it's crazy. When I go to sleep at night, I've been seeing sacred geometry. I've been seeing figures and shapes. And I don't remember my dreams per se, but I wake up with a knowing, with that familiar feeling. So I know there's stuff going on. We are being prepared to step into a new cycle of life. What's interesting to me is I see the people, we thought everybody would just freak out, and I see people actually embracing this. And it reminds me of the time that I heard the story about Dolores Cannon in a conversation with Nostradamus. And I think the question was asked of, well, you made these predictions, why didn't they come through? And the reply was because there's been enough of people working on this one certain issue that we literally changed the timeline. And I believe that we are in a mid-skip to another timeline. So roll that over and think about that. See if it resonates with you. It may not. It's not right or wrong. It's just an observation. Another thing that came to me, this whole twin flame thing. Twin flame, soulmates, they are not the same thing. The divine counterpart, not the same thing. Twin flames are polarities. Twin flames are meant to illuminate something for you. Doesn't mean they're going to be just like you and that everything's going to be wonderful. Doesn't mean a romantic relationship. So with this being a planet of free will, if one of the so-called twins just is not on the program, what's to say that there's not another energy, another person out there that can still be that twin, that can step up and perform the steps that you needed, that you agreed to with another in this life, to help illuminate things for you to work on. Excuse me. That is, to me, makes so much sense. So much sense. So I'm not going to keep rattling on. I'm going to try and put some videos together of the nature for you. I've been taking snapshots and little videos, and I'll see what I can do when I get to some Wi-Fi on my computer in the next few days and put something together for you. But I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to thank everybody for just being so cool about this. Wash your hands. Cough. Don't cough all over people. Cover your cough. Cover your sneeze. Keep your 6-foot rule. Just be smart. And be patient. And find at least one good thing every day when you open your eyes. Practice gratitude. It really works. So with that, I'd like to say that I give gratitude for everybody that tuned in. I appreciate everybody that likes, everybody that comments. I love to share. That's how we learn about what's going on in the world. Don't trust the news. Trust the people that you communicate with. And if you would, like and share this video. There's so much going on, and sharing is a very important part of us making everything a more pleasant experience, a more meaningful experience. So like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I am putting together some information that's really interesting, and I would love to hear comments on it and get different perspectives. But be blessed, stay healthy, stay well, and know that every day is just another experience in love, no matter where you can find the love. So until next time, just remember to breathe in all of that love that's out there for you, and breathe out gratitude and satisfaction. And let your day be a blessing.